Hey, today I wanted to talk about fueling for your workouts and fueling for success. And so if you are going to do a workout, whether it's here or somewhere else, if your body is not properly fueled, you're going to get essentially nothing out of that workout. And then if you do not refuel your body after doing your workout, you're not going to recover. You're not going to feel very good. And essentially, it's not that you wasted your time, like you burned calories in your workout, but there's a big difference between like training and working out. So we want you guys, in the thought and mode of training and progressing instead of like the thing of like just coming in, sweating, and then like leaving. And so training allows you to build each time you do a workout so we can progress. So that might mean using heavier weights, higher intensity, more reps. There's a few ways to do that progressive overload. Working out might just be you go for a run, you feel good, but that's essentially it. And so there's two different mindsets, two different, approaches to both of those. And so for quote unquote training or working out, you have to be properly fueled. Like I said, if you're not, you're going to get nothing out of it. You're not going to feel good. You're not going to recover. And then when you come to your next workout, we can't progress because you never recovered from the last workout. And so I'll go over like a few different, just like food items and then that type of stuff. But the biggest thing when you're doing that is we need you properly fueling. So I'm going to share my screen here. I was just pulling up a meal plan. So this is a meal plan a lot of times I'll start people with, but this just gives you some options. So like if you guys are working out, like let's say 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., a little bit earlier, and you don't want like something like a huge amount of food sitting in your stomach, focus on just doing some type of carb. And so like for morning people, doing things just like oatmeal, maybe a slice or two of Ezekiel bread, some berries, just something to fuel you for that workout. So with those, with carbs, your body essentially turns those into glycogen, which is stored in your liver, which is used, essentially it's like sugar, but it fuels you for your workout, if that makes sense. And so when your glycogen levels are depleted, that's where you'll get that feeling of just like feeling gas. You're like, oh, I show up, today's Friday, but it feels like a Monday. I'm just gassed. There's nothing in the tank. I'm quote unquote exhausted. And so that's usually why you feel that way, is that's been depleted. And then, you don't have any juice left in the tank, essentially. If you don't like eating in the morning, you can do one of these carb options at night with dinner. So like, let's just say for me, I personally usually do like a cup of rice. So I can do a cup of rice with my dinner. My body's going to turn that into glycogen stored in my liver. So I could eat it at 6 p.m. And then if I came in for like a 6 a.m. workout, it's there ready to go. I can access it very quickly. So that's just like an option for that. So like when you guys are, coming in like early morning, just focus on getting some type of carb in if you didn't, pre-fuel the night before. And then once your workout is over, we want to do another carb, like a recovery. So it might just be like oatmeal again, berries, Ezekiel bread's like been one of my go-tos lately. I've just been addicted to it. And then obviously we want to get in some protein because that's what's going to help repair your muscles and just overall help you build muscle. It's got a very high thermic effect as well too. So if you guys are trying to lose body fat, it keeps you full and it just helps us do that as well too. So like for me in the morning, I'm an overnight oats fanatic, but I usually make it day of. So I'll usually, I like the prestige proteins we have here at the gym, but I'll do usually 2 scoops of my protein. I will mix it up. So I just do, 2 scoops of that. I'll mix it up with like 1 cup of oatmeal. And then I usually do a cup of blueberries too, because I eat a lot of carbs. But like I said, I definitely want to do that those days that I'm working out. And then a lot of times too, if I don't do my workout till 11 a.m., I'll actually do another serving of a lean protein and carb as well too. So like right before I work out, like today I did 2 slices of Ezekiel bread, and then I did 8 ounces of deli turkey. And so that's what I did before. Usually like the fats I'll have later in the day. So like if you eat a bunch of fat before your workout, you'll kind of feel sometimes just like a little sluggish, not as optimal. And so I recommend usually doing those fats like later in the day or after your workouts. But yeah, like I said, I've just noticed like a few people, I can just tell like, especially early morning, you guys may or may not know who you are, but I've just noticed a few people. And so I can just tell that you guys look gassed, you got nothing in the tank. And so like I said, we have to fuel our bodies because like I said, if you don't, you're not going to feel good. You're getting nothing out of the workout. And then your body doesn't have the nutrients to repair and recover from that workout. And so, like I said, we want to think of this as training and progressing, not just coming in to, sweat a bunch, but we don't see any like measurable progress, if that makes sense. And so, like I said, we always want to be focusing on progressive overload, which means essentially we're progressing in some way. So that might be heavier weights. That might be, we can do more reps in an allotted amount of time, or just overall your intensity is higher as well too. But if we're not progressing either like weights or reps or some other way, you're going through those motion, you're doing the same thing over and over, you're using the same weights, you're going through those motions, but nothing is progressing. And so your body's not changing. So if like, let's say you're a lady and you want to tone up, we got to be lifting those heavier weights. You're not going to get bulky. It's almost impossible for you to do that. Like it really has to be on purpose. Same thing for the guys. You want to get stronger, we got to use heavier weights. You want to burn more calories and more reps, like during the workout, heavier weights, higher intensity, we can do that as well too. And so, especially recently, I've had quite a few people having higher calorie burn just by us. They're doing less reps than normal, but we're focusing on lifting some heavier weights. And so it's been pretty cool to see that as well too. So let me know, like I said, if you're struggling to you're always feeling gas during your workout, or if you're never feeling recovered, or, you're always feeling sore, let me know. I can help you guys plan out that eating. But like I said, we have to fuel our bodies for success. Otherwise, you're not going to feel good during the workout. You're not going to get anything out of it. We're not going to recover. And then you're going to be at the same place for that next workout. So like I said, we always want to be thinking of making things like 1% better each time. So hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions, and see you soon.